Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. Chile have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the...
And a chance!
There's the golden nugget, that is Paul Scholes, one of the game's unsung heroes.
And nothing seems to change him. All that adulation, he's the same bloke.
Agreed, but on a world level, he ought to have higher status. But he's never been one for hugging the limelight. He just loves being the quiet assassin.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, easy pickings there. It's a good spell of possession, this. Hazard. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Vinicius Junior. Just the kick and the shot! Sané. No, that's been intercepted. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Goes for goal! Ah, that's a fine interception. Elise. That's good pressing, squeezing the... Shapes to shoot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. It's their second corner of the game. Pedri is on. He's had a shot! It's fallen kindly here. He's missed, but not by that far. Barcelona have their third corner. Rijkaard goes short. Now the cross. It's a sharp pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's an imaginative pass. So we're still where we started right now. Now it's Hazard. And this is Vieri. Oh, he's busted. And the finish! Goal! Barcelona! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Corner number 4 coming up here. Oh, that's fabulous. He's being urged to shoot. Real chance! And it's in! Again, in a trice! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, that looks a decent ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. It's Vieri! Looks like he's been given offside again here. Yes, he has. Marquinhos. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Adams pinches it off him. Now it's Simons. Baresi gets across to intercept that. Balde. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. That's gone for a throw-in. Rijkaard. Baresi. Barcelona finding their passes. Great vision. Sane. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's played it back. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Xavi Simons. And it's Sané.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. Beckham. He's in plenty of space here. Tries a shot! Vieri! Amazing! He's got himself an absolute peach. Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Del Barcelona, convertido en el minuto 44.
And how about that for a volley? Executed to perfection.
Well, he likes those, doesn't he? That's another one for his collection.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
A case now of complete control. And he's away. Elise. Xavi Simons. And here's Vieri. Hazard. Elise. Now it's Osimhen. And he's being shifted off it. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's neat. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Barcelona, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break.
Cambio en Chile. Número 14. Entrará al campo.
And the
número
second half
13.
gets underway. Balde. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Beckham. Good purposeful running. And he shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. What a moment of brilliance. control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
It's become a case of men against boys. And he's picked it up out wide. Nice interception, well timed. Vinicius Junior! Keeper is right behind it.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Scholes. And it's Simons. Now it's Lewandowski. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. And Scholes. Played out to the right. Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And it's been played through. Vieri gets into a good position. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Great skill, that's nice. That's an untidy challenge. Adams. Valde. And here's Vinicius Junior. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now this could... And the shot!
Se va a realizar un cambio.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. That has ended up in no man's land. Shot a goal! And he's missed it.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Oh no, what has... Goes for a shot! Goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. He's on it, can he get away? Now that's a fine challenge. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And he's charged, surely! And yes, it's there! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Cambio.
couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
There's the shot! It's not an especially good pass, that. No way through there. And that's gone loose. Scholes. Barcelona have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. And it's made its way to him. He came in hard, very hard. They're up to 5 corners now. They've played it short. Now it's Beckham. Oh, important interception. Vinicius Junior! Marquinhos. And it's Marquinhos. Scholes. Nicely weighted ball. It looked as though that might lead to something. Oh no, this does not look good. That's going to go a long way. Oh, shooting chance! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. Scholes. That has not gone well. Looking for options for movement. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, fabulous play. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot. Courtois, in the context of the game, he must save it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
It's in, but only just. The keeper guessed correctly, and a heart and mouth moment for the taker.
Gol del Barcelona, convertido en el minuto 90. Número 10.
Xavi Simons. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Marquinhos just eases him off the ball. That looks a cracking ball. Now takes a shot! It's there! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Xavi Simons. And that's that. Barcelona can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here.
Christian Vieri will be so important today, Peter. He's a player that can hurt you in so many different ways.
And what might they be?
Well, he's got the power to bully defenders, the ability to hold up the ball, but what impresses me most about him is the pace to run in behind. Sometimes you really can go route one with him and he'll just do the...
He's got full! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He has found the way through. Beckham. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Has a look and plays it forward. Passing is crisp and sharp. Jordan Henderson. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now it's Vieri. Hazard. Hazard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Hazard. Yamal. And this is Beckham. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. No way through. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. So we're still where we started right now. And here's Vieri. Oh, that's superb. Yamal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Now it's Yamal. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Yamal. And here's Hazard. Robertson picks it up now. Terrific header! Goal! Barcelona! Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Jordan Henderson is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And that has put paid to that. Now it's Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's forced to go back. And it's Belletti. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And Yamal! And that is wildly off target.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Now it's Vieri. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Vieri really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And the shot! It's bounced back off the post. And we have our very first corner. big chance! Glorious from Hazard! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Back.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Hazard simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Jordan Henderson. Hazard. Aimed beyond the defence. De Jong. Hazard. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Hazard. Vieri. A long shooting chance! Goal! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that.
And there's the end of the first half. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Barcelona are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. So off we go once more. Hazard going face to face with his great rival. Baresi calmly anticipates. Yamal. Barcelona finding their passes. Ball looks a good one. And the finish! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
And the defence was completely beaten then. Exploiting that space in behind has proven very effective for them in this game. It's good stuff.
Robertson. Now it's Hazard. Gattuso, the man that is tenacity personified. And the shot's on here. Not the most accurate pass. Jordan Henderson. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Passing nice and neat. It's Hazard! And that is quite wonderful! A finish right from the top draw. 2 up now, and they are cruising. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
Barcelona will 2 up and into a position of real strength. Well, takes the shot! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame. Barcelona are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Hazard. Koundé simply refused to be outdone there. Pedri. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Mbappe. Can he spark a counter here? It could be in here. Quality ball. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Belletti. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Beckham. It's Belletti. Now it's Yamal. Mbappe. De Jong with the slide tackle there. Strong running down that left flank. Jordan Henderson. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's got away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Out for a throw.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 3.
Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Serán sustituidos por el
Well, he's
dorsal
not going to get any
4,
further than that.
Van Buiten. El dorsal
Now it's
47.
Mbappe.
Se va a llevar
Nicked
a
it
cabo
back
un
promptly.
cambio de jugadores.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Vieri. Now it's Hazard. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
He looked rushed, he should have waited for some movement.
Jordan Henderson. Doué. That's a nicely shaped ball. Beckham. It's a pretty loose pass.
That was lovely, that.
Camavinga. Oh, this is a very good run. Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. Van Bauten did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Hazard. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Foden. And he's managed to get free. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? So a big chance now from 12 yards. So this to extend their lead. And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que pueden disfrutar de la transmisión en directo de este partido en la emisora de radio oficial del equipo.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Dortmund against Barcelona.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls.
Can he finish? Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch? He's having a shot! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Vieira. Passing nice and neat. Well, played right into his path. Pedri. Now it's Vieri. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Pedri. Beckham. Passes short and sharp. Now it's Yamal. And he's had it nicked away. Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Vieri. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's shifting through the gears here. Big chance! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
That has been cut short. And it's Azar. Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's got away. Cruyff. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Puskás. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
And it's played into the middle. Cleared away. Puskás has created one goal already. And he's searching for it. Pele! Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Borussia Dortmund with the corner. They're first. And he's heaved it away. And it's Cruyff. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Now it's Vieri. Now it's Beckham. Knocks it into space. Vieri is in a really good position out wide. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Pele. Now, can they get him away? And this is Pele! He's through! Pele! No mistake! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Things starting to look very comfortable. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, the ball's... Oh, what has happened here? And that's the keeper's ball. That's really well manoeuvred. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And they're not going to make any further progress now. Ibrahimovic. Oh, that was vital. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Borussia Dortmund clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Vieira is there, and he can pick it up. And here's Ibrahimovic. Tries to play it through. Beckham. And that interception was most necessary. Pele! Now, who's going to be first to this? Pedri. Robertson. Azar. Cannavaro. Beckham.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now, he's got space here. Costa Curta. And we've reached half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Barcelona really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
And the game has already resumed here.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Out to the right. Beckham.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Some really good ball movement. Costa Curta deals with that comfortably. Vieira. Cruyff. Beckham. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is good alertness. Puskás. Well timed, excellent interception. Pedri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That has been slung wide. He's found a way through. And that's another good win of the ball.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Nice looking ball. Chips it through. Shapes to shoot! Costa Curta. So we've reached the hour mark. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He could be in here.
Such good technique.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, that's well spotted. Pedri. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Vieira. Cafu. Puskás. Vieira. And it's Vieira. Costa Curta. Gattuso. Pele can so cleverly bypass the press. Great vision. That's been cut out, well played. Cruyff. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Puskás. Puskás showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Hazard. Pedri. Now Gattuso. And the shot! Off the post! Cross from Robert, and one more try! Sticks it away! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Borussia Dortmund couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Beckham. Cafu. And he's there to make the challenge. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Yamal. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ah, that pass just didn't quite work. Gattuso. Pedri. And Yamal. Oh, good spread. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 11, Puskás. Coming on to replace him is number 7, Messi.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Look at it's Hazard! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, this looks sharp. Vieira. Messi, a player so deservedly. And that will be the final act. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
Hello attendees, this
final
is
thoughts,
a
Jim?
lost
Well, there was a distinct
announcement.
lack of clarity
With the father of
or
a boy
commitment
in the
in
green
everything the
backpack,
players
kindly
were
contact
trying to
the
do.
nearby
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then.
I think Pavel Nedved's going to have a starring role here, Peter. Being two-footed, he can operate both as a traditional and as an inverted winger. So he always offers you that option, hugging the line or coming inside.
Very versatile, isn't he?
Yeah, and then there's that trademark run from deep.
So the defence are going to have their hands full. Climbs up big! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Rivaldo. It's a searching pass. Vianney! Oh, crucial block! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And it's Nedved. He's got away.
Oh, really well played.
Fired deep. Up he goes! It's in!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
Certain, searing, and imperious.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
So, a breakthrough already. Out to the right. That has not gone well. Rivaldo. And the pass is intercepted. Beckham. Vianney. Great vision. It's loose, and there's a race. Shoots! And he hits the net. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
He gets big. Oh, taken with style. And they've got their lead back. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Got a throw in. Yamal. He's gone for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Not the most accurate pass. Ibrahimovic is flagged offside. This looks promising. Shot is having a shot! He scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Oh, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Now that's well seen too. Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Edmilson. Distributed tidily. Played back in. Rivaldo. And Yamal. Beckham. Serves up across. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, that's well spotted. It's a good spell of possession, this. He might be in here. Oh, super. Shot! Goal! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Vieri. That is good alertness. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Belletti. Rivaldo. Thuram pulls off and he's having a go! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Foden is offering a wry smile there.
Beckham standing over it. Panama have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he's bustling through here. And it's Ibrahimovic, and he's worked it through. Ronaldinho picks it up out wide. Tries to pass it through. It's a promising position. He's found a way through. Beckham. And he was alert to it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a cute ball. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And the first half is done. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Barcelona hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2. And the action is back on the way. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Gattuso. Foden. To Beckham. And this is Vieri. Yamal. Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's picked his way through. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho's delivery. Gattuso tries to clear. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It could be in here. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Panama are down to 10 men.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And it's made its way to him. Beckham. Big chance! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And it's Rivaldo. That has been slung wide. And this is Rivaldo. And that is expertly dealt with. Played out to the right. Can he get it through? Ronaldinho providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, what a climb! It's there! What remarkable powers of recovery!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
And now he has two. So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Park Ji-sung. Nicely weighted ball. Chance, surely! Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Panama are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Cafu plays it in. Defending of the desperate variety. Park Ji-sung receives it in a wide position. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Park Ji-sung's cross. Beckham can get it clear. Foden. That's a good run down the left. Rivaldo. Foden. Yeri. Played out to the left flank. Yamal. Van der Sar claims comfortably.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El
Both
dorsal
sides
3.
then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 8. El dorsal 32. El dorsal 47. El dorsal 23. Beckham. Serán sustituidos por
Thuram.
el dorsal 21. El dorsal 14. El dorsal 29. El dorsal 7. El dorsal 18. Cambio de jugadores.
It's a pretty loose pass. Knocks it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Oh, good spread. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, it's Raul. Aims beyond the defence. Van der Sar breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Played out towards the right wing. Cross goes in. Chance! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Now it's Bullet. Nicely spread.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
We are into overtime. Now it's Mbappe. Bullet. Well-timed, excellent interception. And here's Raul. And he was quick to react. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Barcelona certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a...
Goal! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Here's a chance! You get a throw in. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nice interception, well timed. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. In with the challenge. Kimmich. Driving forward. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Messi. Rivaldo. Martinez. Roll, receives it in a good position. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So a Barcelona free kick. Rivaldo! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And it's Mendes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly... Oh, shooting chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Messi. Gattuso makes the interception. Now a droll. Manchester United were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
And here's Raul. Oh, good taking, and the shot! Tries to pass it through. Kimmich. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Baresi does really well to win the ball there. Mbappe. Messi. Chance! And it's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Raul. Pedri. And he's managed to get free. And that should get the job done. That has not gone well. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Oh, can he finish? And we have our very first corner. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Martinez, closing in on goal. Modric. Now it's Mbappe. Back to the keeper it goes. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Now this could be a chance. Modric. Casemiro. Foot in. Tries to play it through. Martinez. Look at the space here. And the shot! What a wonderful goal! It looked as though he'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, good-looking ball. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Now Mbappe. Met shoots! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Great chance! Sticks it away! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
He made it happen. And we hit half-time. Barcelona are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Roberto Carlos. Now it's Mbappe. And he's picked it up out wide. Modric. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Mbappe. It's Neymar! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Neymar really has looked sharp, hasn't he? I get the feeling he fancies himself against this defence now.
Manchester United take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Barcelona needing a change of fortune here. Brilliantly cut out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's intervened well there. And it's Neymar. Gattuso. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
No, that's been intercepted. Rivaldo! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pedri.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That's really well manoeuvred. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by...
And Martinez! Goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 8.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? Now, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Looking to play him in. He's found the... They've got to be quick to recover this.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
It's a good spell of possession, this. And the shot! Good trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Raul is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Nice physical challenge. Raul. Modric. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Modric cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Rivaldo. Good take, and is he in? Corner number 2 then. That's a decent clearance. Out towards the flank.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Neymar. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Great defending, strong and determined. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Kimmich knocks it into space. Now, can they get him away? Oh, not joy this time.
Done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Looking for the run. Oh, somewhat off.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
That'll be. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. He's shifting through the gears here. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Oh, the protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama. Dealing with the pressure. And that is the last effort of the game. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And it's more a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true. Just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Now it's Hazard. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, the ball's come loose. Real chance!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
That's good vision. And he welcomes it in. Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Yamal. Played into space. Well, played right into his... And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Yamal with the short one. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pedri charging forward, the ball at his feet. Has a look and plays it forward. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks.
And the shot! He scored! First blood drawn. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Batistuta. Now it's Yamal. And he's had it nicked away. Pedri. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Hazard is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Martinez. And Dijk has given away a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed.
Looking for a runner. And no, that was never going to make it. Not the most accurate pass.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. That's a cute ball. That has been cut short.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, super find. Yamal takes a shot! It's there! 2 two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gattuso tries to pass it through, and that has left him in a heap. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. No, that's been intercepted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Hazard. Baresi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Rivaldo. Rivaldo. Now it's Yamal. Played out wide. Lofted it. He gets big. Harmlessly behind.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Yamal tries to play it through. That looks a cracking ball. Goes for a shot! And here's Yamal, this time surely! And he gets rid in a hurry. Rijkaard gets it away. Oh, that's a key interception. Here's the whistle for half-time. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yes, and the shot! Batistuta made a good run there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chips it through. Martinez picks it up out wide. Eder Militao did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's a shade optimistic. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Gattuso gives no quarter whatsoever. Nice-looking ball. No luck with that dink over the top.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
It's a searching pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Good ball over the top. Chance for a shot! And it's there! And they are cruising away. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Yamal. well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Rivaldo. Now it's Yamal. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
It's a pretty loose pass. Yamal. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Nicely worked. The message is clear, none shall pass. Nicely weighted ball. Yamal. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their...
And the finish! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
A quick reminder today that smoking is only allowed in areas shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation.